What's up guys, Crane here from LogicLounge.com and welcome to a brand new segment I'm going to be calling Change My View, where I'm going to give you my passionate view on a piece of technology and you can tell me exactly how wrong I am in the comment section down below. It's going to be great. Get your keyboard fingers ready. This time we're talking all about Android. Throughout 2020, I've had quite a few Android phones. I've had the OnePlus 7T Pro McLaren Edition, I've had the Pixel 4, I've had the OnePlus 8 Pro, I've had the Samsung Galaxy S21, and finally I have had the Pixel 5, which is my current phone, and what I'm going to be saying is the best Android phone, bar none, full stop. And this is where I've come. Throughout 2020, I've slowly realized that with every Android phone, you are compromising on something. You are compromising on a particular quality of the phone, you are compromising on a particular aspect of that phone that you might not agree with. With Samsung, my particular problem with them is how much data mining that they try to do on you owning a $1,000 phone. They're always asking for cloud access to your contacts list. They want to pull as much data as they want from you. Plus, their Galaxy Buds, they always want access to your calendar and to your contacts. Like, why? You won't let me use those without giving you access. I want just a dumb piece of Bluetooth headphones. I don't want the smart assistant. Just let me deny it, deny you access to it, and use it for what I want it for, which is music. That's my problem with that phone in particular. With Samsung phones in particular, their data mining is just out of control, and you're still paying for it, for $1,000 for that phone. Now, when it comes to OnePlus, they're better at it, but my whole design aesthetic for this phone is not something that I like. These extremely rounded edges of their display are not good for me. Whenever I'm palming it, and this is exactly how I use my phone, their palm rejection is just horrible, and I always have these phantom types. Whenever I'm trying to do one-handed typing, it's always taking that palm right there. Not a huge fan. I finally had enough for it and I said, screw it, this phone, currently selling it, and I moved on to Pixels. Pixels I keep coming back to because they're that steadfast phone. They're that phone that through thick and thin will get you through the day with the battery life, will get you through the day with the photos, will get you through with everything you need. And that's exactly what I want out of an Android phone. I use two phones. I use an Android phone and I use an iPhone. I like to stay in both worlds. I like to experience apps in the Android market, in the iPhone market. So I'm a dual phone person. I use a 12 Pro and I have my Pixel 5 now, which I'm gonna say, like I said again, this is the best phone bar none. Yeah, it's a little smaller, but I can hold it in one hand, I can type with one hand, and I can use this phone exactly how I would every other Android phone out there, except when I'm using stuff like the Pixel Buds or I'm using any sort of Bluetooth technology, it just works. It's not asking to data mine me, it's not asking for my contacts. They work as just dumb Bluetooth headphones, which I like and which I want. The phone is a perfect size for me. Yeah, I'm compromising because there is no telephoto camera, but the two cameras that you do have there are fantastic. They take the best photos out of every other Android phone out there. Better than OnePlus, better than Samsung. They have the better color science, they have the better sensors, their night mode is fantastic, they have very high quality photos. I'm extremely impressed with them. And that's why I keep coming back to the Pixel phone. With the 5G, with the wireless charging, everything I want is covered by this phone, and it doesn't cost over $1,000. And yeah, it's Google, but Google as a service, I have some other affinity of how I feel like they manage my data over Samsung, over OnePlus, because to me, yes, I'm the product, and yes, they serve me ads, but they're completely transparent with that. Samsung just wants access to all this data to data mine you and then sell it to somebody else. With Google, at least they're in-house, and they're using that data in-house, which, don't get me wrong, still not a huge fan of, but it's an in-house process instead of selling your data off to somewhere else. I keep coming back to the Pixel phone. I love it. With the Pixel 5, every box has been ticked except for one. the telephoto lens. But I can get by, I can last, I have another phone that I can use a telephoto lens for, but that I really feel is the only compromise you're making with this phone. On a side note, with the wireless headphones, every phone maker is making their own wireless headphones. I think I like the Pixel Buds more than any other phone and headphone out there, including the AirPods Pro. I like the in-ear, it creates a good seal. Yes, it's not active noise canceling, but it does the best job because of how far those things go into your ears. I absolutely love it, and that's my argument. Right there, thick and thin, through and through. The Pixel 5 is the better phone all around. It's pure Android. I can use every single app on it. Google's proprietary applications for the call screening, I absolutely love. I've already caught a few spam callers that way. It's been great. Plus, the camera bump on the back is ungodly large, unlike the OnePlus, which is just ungodly large. And if you look at the other Samsung phones, those have huge camera bumps as well. I don't like having to put my phone anywhere else other than my pocket. If I have to put it in my back pocket, if I have to physically carry it because it's too large, why do I want that phone? Why do I want to use that phone? This is a perfect size. I can easily palm it. This fits in my pocket. It has all the technologies that are in this phone in a smaller form factor. And this one doesn't get my palm rejection as much as this one does. It's just too, I don't know how to explain it, but the Pixel 5 overall has been the better phone for me, has been the best one that I found that ticks all the boxes that I like. Now I know I'm gonna get some of those Samsung fanboys that say, well, you should just let them use your data, you can have the better phone experience. That's not what I'm like. That's not what is the priority for me. I love Samsung's hardware. They make some of the best hardware out there. If I could load stock Android onto a Samsung phone, that would be my favorite phone, bar none. But we don't have that, so I have to compromise. Once again, back to compromising with the Pixel 5. But the technology here and the materials that this is made out of, I'm actually quite excited for. This metal back with the plastic coating, much better than like a glass back that I'm gonna shatter or any other type of back that I'm gonna shatter. I don't feel like I'm going to break this phone as easy as I'm gonna be breaking this phone or if I'm gonna be breaking a Samsung phone. And that's what it comes back to really, is the usability, the everyday of the phone. I've just had a better time with a Pixel phone. But now is coming this time of the video where I leave it to you guys. Tell me exactly how wrong I am in the comments section down below. I mean, what phone are you using? Are you using a Samsung, a OnePlus? Do you only have an iPhone? Leave that comment in the comment section down below. I'm genuinely interested into hearing what you guys think about the whole Android phone market, because we've had just a ton of these iPhones, and I don't want to touch any of those Chinese manufactured phones because I feel like they're all the same. I feel like they just come from one company that is changing the outward design just a little bit. So I kind of want to push that off to the side and really focus on these unique phones in the market. And well, there you guys go. Thank you guys so much for commenting. Leave a like on this video as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in our next video.